Sai Ram. Dear children, today I will be teaching mathematics for class 9th. Today topic is polynomial part 5. In the previous class, we have studied about how to find the products using the algebraic identities. Today we will going to learn about how to factorize using algebraic identities. Now the identities are x plus y whole cube equal to x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. Next one, x minus y whole cube equal to x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y. Next one, x cube plus y cube equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Next one is x cube minus y cube is equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Next one is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. And also we have to learn how to prove if x plus y plus z equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. Before going to the problem, let us learn how to prove the identities. Now here numbers 6 and 7 are given according to your textbook. Identities numbers are given according to your textbook. 6 identities is x cube plus y cube equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Next, 7th identity is x cube minus y cube equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. Now let us prove the identities. 6th one now. Proof. We know that already we have learned that x plus y whole cube equal to x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. Now we want to find the identity for x cube plus y cube. Therefore, transfer 3xy into x plus y towards the x plus y whole cube side. Then we will get x cube plus y cube equal to x plus y whole cube minus 3xy into x plus y. Now among these two, we can remove the common factor as x plus y. Then we will get x plus y into x plus y whole square minus 3xy. Now x cube plus y cube becomes x plus y into x plus y whole square. We expand it, you will get x square plus 2xy plus y square minus 3xy right as it is. Now let us simplify this one. You will get x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Therefore, the identities becomes x cube plus y cube equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Let us call this identity as number 6. Now put y is equal to minus y in the identity 6, then we get identity number 7. Now we have to prove another identities, that is 8th one, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. To prove this identity, let us take the right hand side first. Therefore, right hand side is x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Now you have to multiply the second polynomial by x first, then you have to multiply with y, and then you have to multiply with z to get the value. Therefore, x into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx plus y into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Let us multiply all, then you will get x cube plus xy square plus xz square minus x square y minus xyz minus x square z plus x square y plus y cube plus yz square minus xy square minus y square z minus xyz plus x square z plus y square z plus z cube minus xyz minus yz square minus xz square. which has opposite sign, let us cancel each other, then let us reduce them, then you will get x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. That means LHS equal to RHS. That implies x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Let us call this identity as number 8. Let us factorize using the suitable identities. The first problem is 8a cube plus b cube plus 12a square b plus 6ab square. To factorize, now we have to use the identity. The suitable identity is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b equal to a plus b whole cube. This identity we have to apply now. Now here instead of 8a cube, it can be written as 2a whole cube, and b cube can be written as b whole cube plus 3. Instead of a, here 2a is there, I will write it as 2a, and instead of b, b is also there, write b as it is. Then according to a plus b is here, now a is 2a here, and in the place of b, b is there. Now let us verify whether you got the same answer as the given problem. 2a whole cube becomes 8a cube, then b whole cube is equal to b cube. Now you have to get 12a square b. Now multiply here 3 to the 6, 6ab into 2a, you will get 12a square b. Similarly, 6ab into b, you will get 6ab square. So it is in the form of a plus b whole square. Therefore, the correct answer for this problem is a is there, instead of a 2a is here, write 2a, and instead of b, b is also there. Now the solution for the first problem is 2a plus b whole cube. Now let us factorize. Second problem is 64a cube minus 27b cube minus 144a square b plus 108ab square. Now let us factorize. Now the correct identity is x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y equal to x minus y whole cube. Now let us write 64a cube in the form of a cube. Now we already know that the cube root of 64 is equal to 4. Therefore, first term can be written as 4a whole cube minus, similarly second term can be written as 3b whole cube minus, in the formula 3 is there, write 3 first. In the place of x, 4a is there. In the place of y, 3b is there, substitute here. Then x minus y is there, x value is 4a minus y value is 3b, right here, and once again verify whether it is according to the given problem. Now 4a whole cube will give 64a cube, 3b whole cube gives 27b cube. Here 3 4 the 12, 12 into 3 36, 36ab into 4a, you will get 144a square b. Next, minus into minus, you will get plus. Now once again multiply 3 4 3 into 3, you will get 108. ab into b, you will get a square b. Therefore it is in the form of x cube minus y cube minus 3xy into x minus y, that is equal to x minus y whole cube. Instead of x here, you have to write 4a minus, in the place of y, 3b is there. Therefore the factors are 4a minus 3b whole cube. This is the factorization of the second problem. Now let us move to the third problem. Now let us factorize. Now 27y cube can be written as 3y whole cube plus 125, the cube root is 5, therefore it can be written as 5z whole cube. Therefore the given problem is in the form of x cube plus y cube. Now let us write the identity first. Now x cube plus y cube equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Now you have to use this identity to factorize the cubical polynomial. Now here instead of x, 3y is there, therefore you write here 3y whole cube plus 5z whole cube equal to, now substitute the x value and y value as it is. Here x value is 3y, plus sign is there, plus sign, y place 5z is there, write 5z here. Now in the bracket x square is there, here x is 3y, if you square it you will get 9y square, directly write 9y square minus x into y, multiply 3y into 5z, then you will get 15yz, right here 15yz plus y square, y value is 5z, if you square it you will get 25z square. Now the factors of given polynomial 27y cube plus 125z cube are 3y plus 5z multiplied by 9y square minus 125yz plus 25z square. It is the factors. Let us move to the fourth problem. Fourth problem is 64m cube minus 343n cube. Now 64m cube minus 343n cube can be written as, the first term we have to write in the cubical form, therefore cube root of 64 is 4, so you can write it as 4m whole cube. Similarly, the second term 343, the cube root is 7, therefore you can write it as 7n whole cube. Now you have to use the identity x cube minus y cube equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. This identity you have to apply for factorizing now. Here instead of x cube you write it as 4m whole cube minus 7n whole cube equal to, wherever x is there substitute 4m, therefore you will get 4m here, minus y place 7n is there, write 7n in the bracket, square, x square is there, x is 4m, therefore square it, you will get 16m square, write 16m square here, plus sign is there, put plus sign, multiply x and y, x is 4m into 7n, 4 into 7, 28 mn you will get, write 28 mn here. Last term y square is there, here 7 square you will get 49, therefore you will get 49 n square. Now the factors of given polynomial is 4m minus 7, another polynomial is 16m square plus 28 mn plus 49 n square. Now let us move to the fifth problem. Factorize 27x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 9xyz. To factorize this we have to use the identity x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Now here 27x cube can be written as 3x whole cube plus y can be written as, y cube can be written as y whole cube plus z whole cube minus 3, in the place of x 3x is there, let us write 3x here, in the place of y, y is there and z is also there in place of z. Now we have to verify whether after multiplication you are able to get 9xyz. Let us verify now. 3 into 3 9, x into y into z, xyz is coming, therefore we are chosen the suitable identity now. Now to write the answer, substitute the values of x, y, z here. X value is 3x, write 3x here, y value is y only, write y, and z value is also z only. Then let us continue from here. Then x square is there. Now square the first term, you will get 9x square. Now second term if you square you will get y square only, and the third term is z is there, if you square you will get z square. Then minus sign will come. You have to multiply x into y. Here x value is 3x and y value is y only, and z value is given as z. Now I have to multiply the first two term x y. Therefore, you will get 3xy here. Write 3xy. Then minus. Now you have to multiply the last two terms yz. Yz only will get, write yz. Then z into x. Now you have to multiply the first and the last term, first and the last. You will get 3xz, write 3xz. Now this is the factors of the given polynomial. Factors are, first factor is 3x plus y plus z. Another factor is 9x square plus y square plus z square minus 3xy minus yz minus 3xz. Let us learn one more identities. This is known as the conditional identity. The given identity you have to prove. To prove, if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, show that x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. This is called conditional identities because if the first condition is satisfied, then only the second condition becomes true. Now how to prove it? Now you have to prove it, you have to use the identity eighth one, you already learnt. Let us write the identity eighth one. X cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to x plus y plus z multiplied by x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. Now in the place of x plus y z, the value is given already 0, substitute 0 here. Therefore, x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to 0 multiplied by x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. If any number is multiplied by 0, the value becomes 0, so you will get x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz equal to 0. Now you transfer minus 3xyz towards your right side, then you will get another identity x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. Let us call this identity as number 9. Now let us use this identity to calculate the cube of the given numbers. Now second problem is, without calculating the cubes, find the values of minus 12x cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube. Now you have to find the cubes without multiplying them, you have to use the identity. Now let us take x is equal to minus 12 now, x is equal to minus 12, y is equal to 7 and z is equal to 5. Now let us find the values of x plus y plus z. Now here x is equal to minus 12, y is equal to 7 and z is equal to 5. If you add all these, you will get 12 minus 12 plus 12, that becomes 0. Now one condition is satisfied now, x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then you have to use the identity when x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z is equal to 0, we will get the one identity already have proved, x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. Here substitute the values now. Instead of x here, minus 12 is there, minus 12 whole cube plus y value is 7 is there, substitute here 7 whole cube plus in the place of z 5 is there, substitute here 5 whole cube. Now according to formula you will get 3xyz, that is 3 multiplied by minus 12 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 5. You have to multiply all these numbers, you will get minus 12 into 3, 36 you will get first. You have to multiply 36 by 35 minus 1260. Now this is the value of minus 12 whole cube plus 7 whole cube plus 3 cube. The value is minus 1260. Now we have calculated without actual multiplication, we have used the identity to find the product. Now let us move to the third problem, last one. Here area of a rectangle is 25a square minus 35a plus 12 square units. Find the possible length and breadth. To find the length and breadth, you have to factorize the given polynomial. Now you have to get the factors, you have to split the factors. 35a you should get on addition, on multiplication you should get plus 300a square. Now the possible factors are minus 20a and minus 15a. If you multiply, you will get plus 300a square. If you add together, you will get minus 35a. Now let us split them. 25a square. Instead of minus 35a, you have to write it as minus 20a and another minus 15a plus 12. Now let us remove the common factor between the first two terms. The common factor is 5a. Then you will get 5a minus 5 for the 20. 5a minus 4 you will get. Similarly, here the common factor is 3. Remove 3 outside, you will get 3 5 is 15. Minus divided by plus, you will get minus 3 4 the 12. Now once again, the common factor is 3a minus 4 both side, right? 5a minus 4 is the common factor, and another remaining is 5a minus 3. 5a minus 3. Now we have to write the possible length and breadth. Now which is more value, we will take it as length. Therefore, length is equal to 5a minus 3 and breadth of the rectangle equal to 5a minus 4. Now these are the possible length and breadth of the rectangle. Let us conclude this topic today. Now take your notebook and copy the assignment given. If you practice all these assignment, you will get more knowledge about the topic. In this chapter, we have learnt about how to use the identities to find the product of the polynomial and how to use the identities to factorize the polynomial. So you have to revise all this to get more deep into the knowledge. Sai Ram, thank you all.